Rosa Mendez will team with Epico and Primo to take on Natalya and her two friends.
And their opponents, Natalya, Hornswoggle, and the Great Khali.
You know, Wade, there have been so many tremendous trios throughout history, not only in WWE, but throughout entertainment as well. But I'd love to get your opinion on Hornswoggle, the Punjabi Giant, the Great Khali, and the Punjabi Princess, Natalya.
Well, I think we've had some real weirdos in our history here in WWE, and I think the Great Khali and Hornswoggle especially really epitomised that, but at least we have Natalya there. She's relatively normal, I think.
So Natalya, the normal one of the trio of Natalya, Hornswoggle, and the former world champion, over 7 feet 4 inches tall, the Great Khali.
And I've been in the ring with the Great Khali. He is one formidable opponent, let me tell you. One of the strongest men in the WWE.
Again, Wade, a pleasure to have the Intercontinental Champion 3 times now, joining us ringside for commentary.
Yeah, it feels great that I get the opportunity to speak to the youth of today on the Saturday Morning Slam show and hopefully educate them.
And the rules of this 6-person tag team match, as we educate all of you, the Divas will face the Divas, Superstars will face the Superstars. So if Rosa were to tag to Epico or Primo, Natalya would be forced to make the tag to either the Great Khali or Hornswoggle.
Well, in my opinion, it's very difficult to predict this kind of matchup, but a team is only as good as its weakest link, and you have to say the two weak links in this case would be Rosa and Hornswoggle, purely because of the fact they've spent the least amount of time in the ring of the two sides.
Quick takedown, though, by Rosa, who grew up in Vancouver, Canada, studied business at university before coming to WWE.
Smart cookie, no doubt about that.
Suplex and a float over. Natalya down and kicks out at 2. Natalya, a former Divas champion here in WWE. Interesting that these Superstars let the Divas get us started here in this matchup, Wade.
It is very interesting, and look at the technical style of Natalya.
Through here.
Going against the very unorthodox style of Rosa Mendez, so we say.
Unorthodox is one way to put the style of Rosa.
Half the time, I'm not sure she knows what she's doing in there.
Nice takedown there by Natalya, perhaps looking for the sharpshooter.
There we go. This could be over very quick here.
And Rosa doing a great job of just wiggling her way over the corner of Epico and Primo. Making it to the bottom rope, forcing Natalya to break the hold.
I think Rosa wisely tagging out there. I think she had met more than a match in Natalya.
I think I agree with you, Wade, as now Natalya will be forced to tag to either Hornswoggle or the Great Khali, and I believe Primo wants Hornswoggle in this match, and Primo's going to get what he asked for.
Surprisingly, Hornswoggle doesn't seem intimidated at all. He wants to get in there and fight.
A lot of confidence being shown this morning here on Saturday Morning Slam by Hornswoggle, as well as Primo has now turned his back and
Oh, dearie me. Rule 1 in the ring, never turn your back on your opponent.
Especially when the Great Khali's on the apron. And now the mood of Primo will certainly change as he wants to make the tag to Epico. Epico says, not so fast.
He certainly seems to lose his confidence very quickly there.
Well, we'll see if Primo, Epico, and Rosa can get on the same page. Is anyone going to face the Great Khali here this morning on Saturday Morning Slam? Oh!
Hello, WWE Universe. I'm your favorite Saturday Morning Slam diva, Natalya. Growing up in the Hart family, I've been surrounded by this my entire life. But the moves that I perform in the ring are dangerous, so don't ever duplicate them. Be smart, be safe, don't try this.
There's your wake-up call on Saturday Morning Slam 6-person tag team action.
Khali has been completely dominant, as you would expect. I mean, he's a changed man since he fell in love with Natalya. They treat Hornswoggle as their adopted child, so to speak.
And now the Great Khali down for the first time. Epico going to work.
And that's the key to fighting a big man in there. You get a 7-foot monster in there like the Great Khali, you need to take him off his feet. Even up the odds a little.
Look of concern on the face of Natalya. So, Wade, you agree with this strategy here? Quick tags by Primo and Epico.
100%. Primo and Epico, incredibly smart,
Cover here.
incredibly experienced, and they're doing the right thing here. Quick tags to one another. Stay fresh. Keep the big man down. This is your big chance.
Primo and Epico, former tag team champions here in WWE. Wade, you've led a lot of groups here in WWE to a lot of success. Is there a leader here that you're seeing as Epico goes for the cover and a kick out in either of these teams?
As far as I can tell, I mean, the Epico and Primo, they're both equals in there, both equally experienced, both equally talented, and, you know, both equally strong in the ring, and they're having a lot of success in there right now with the great Khali.
Is it safe to say that Hornswoggle's the leader of his group?
I sincerely hope not. I think they're in big trouble if he is.
And now Epico got caught there. We'll see if Primo can have better success against the great Khali, who this time has to roll out of the way.
Great Khali like a cat. Moving out of the way so fast. Amazing reflex. And what is going on here? Look at Hornswoggle getting up to no good, as you would expect.
Rosa Mendez giving chase to Hornswoggle. What a strategy set up by Hornswoggle and Natalya, and you said that Hornswoggle's not the leader.
Absolutely scandalous behavior. Opens up a window for the great Khali, and he is capitalizing.
There goes Epico. Primo now trying to get his hands on Hornswoggle. Easier said than done. Runs into the brick wall known as the great Khali.
Wow, things look very bleak for Primo right here.
Punjabi plunge. Khali falls into the cover.
Here are your winners, Natalya, Hornswoggle, and the great Khali.
Wade, one thing's for sure, we have a lot of fun here on Saturday Morning Slam.
Well, I think the audience might be having some fun, and certainly Khali, Natalya, and Hornswoggle are, but poor Primo, he's down and out.
We must expel Mick Foley from the WWE.